Guys, if you haven't checked out the price action program yet, now is the time to do it. I have revamped the website. You can see this on my phone here, but go and check it out. The link's in the description below. And it gives you some kind of a little bit more outline of what you get in the program. So some slides, some screenshots. Who's that guy there? And it shows you a lot more about what you're getting. And you can see the full curriculum here, each module, and outlines exactly what's going on. Now, one of the things that people say is, hey, listen, it's a big program, Mark. I don't know if I've got time to go through it all. I get it, okay? So my recommendation is this. If you want to go straight into something that's a good strategy, that works well, I mean, listen, we're into January now. Who knows, the market can change conditions, but got some great feedback, plenty of great feedback over the last half of last year of how good some of this stuff was working. And that's the kind of proof in the pudding. It's okay, me saying that it worked for me, but if others can take the material, interpret it, ingest it, and then use it, then that's what it's all about, right? So if you want to kind of skip on time and you're short on time, then go to kind of the module just at the end, just before the core values one. I think it's module 14 if you're counting the numbers. I did 10 and I've done loads of updates since then. Hunting prey in trending markets, a high risk reward trading strategy. There you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. Hope you can see them there. And you know, you can have the intraday reversal trigger, 2-day reversal trigger, pre-trigger, stops and target selection, grading the trade. That's a good place to start if you have some experience and you're kind of looking for some extra thing to boost your trading. Then you've got the high volatility and algorithm spotting. That's worth looking at. That's a subtle edge, guys. It's something to, you know, if you look at that and you start and you understand what's going on with that, you know, that's not always going to be the case. You don't always have these algos that are there to spot, but when you do, it adds a distinct edge to your trading. Skip the trading heavy down days for now until we get them, then you can dip into that and see that one. Then you've got the day trading US indices, and that's a very good for creating structure. So if you're kind of just getting into day trading US stuff and maybe even trading Forex before, this creates a good plan and structure for you to follow so that you can prepare for the trading day, have your checklist, you know what you're going to look at, generating your trade ideas, framing the day. And this is exactly how I approach the trading day if I'm day trading the US indices. Trading the open, trading lunchtime, VWAP, etc. So that's something that's worth checking out. The afternoon momentum ignition predator strategy is like an extra module that adds on to the initial momentum ignition kind of themes and ideas. And if you've got that and understand that, this is a good kind of specific strategy for identifying stuff that's going to move aggressively in the afternoon using the same kind of theory. But there's a few bit of tweaks on that. So then there's that. And then you can kind of go through the rest of it at your leisure, really. We've got the fundamental drivers of price action, and we've got the technical price patterns, momentum ignition. I would say, you know, if you can look at the first module, and I think it's important to understand the kind of foundations of it. But if you've you've got not much time and you're kind of sensitive on time, then go straight after all those to the momentum ignition section, because that's what's been happening in the market, guys. We have just had momentum ignition type trades. Flags, I talk about them all the time. Those little pullbacks on the flags, flag rules, the first pullback, extreme volume, extreme range. Well, that's pretty much the market at the moment. The exhaustion stuff, I'd say you could skip it. You come to it later. I still think it's good value. I think it's valuable for you, but I do think, you know, hey, if you're time poor, then don't look at that. And then, you know, dip in and out and stuff when you want to, and your triggers and your filters section when you want to. So really, you know, it is possible to dip in and out of stuff and just grab the piece that you think is going to move the needle for you the most. Now, grab it, ingest it, use it in while the conditions are there, and then pick up bits and other bits of the program as and when you have the time. There's no harm in doing that. You don't have to have it in sequence. First few modules are in sequence, but the end ones, the obvious updates are not. So anyway, guys, I wanted to kind of update you on that and tell you about the kind of change in the website as well, if you want to go and check it out and see a little bit more about what's going on. Feedback has been great. Thank you for those of you who are on it already and have given me some superb feedback. You know, it's just really nice to hear that it's working well for you. You know, it took me a long time to do. It took me a long time to kind of download my brain, if you like, and think clearly about what I was doing and how to kind of explain it in the best way. It's a mixture of a bit of whiteboard, bit of screen-based stuff, bit of slide-based stuff. You've got a good mix of stuff in there, so depending on how you learn as well. Some slides you can download as well. So go and check it out, guys, if you haven't checked it out yet. 2021, new trader, new you. Let's go.